Hi, this is Knit and Crochet Together, and this is my smooth heart. I make it to sew onto clothing, or like for instance this is a dog outfit, a small dog. She's got the armholes. It fits like a 14-inch dog around the chest. And I want to show you how to make the smooth heart. Before I sew it on, it looks like this. And I leave a long string, like 5 feet long, to sew it onto something with a yarn needle. Okay, to get started, this is all knitted, so you don't crochet anything. Okay. You cast on. You go like this. How to show you. In like this, around like that, and up through the hole that your thumb is on. Cast on 2 more stitches. Then you take your other knitting needle, size 8, and you purl, which is going in the opposite way as knitting. So you're going this way. Let's see, going that way instead of that way. This is purling, going back the other direction, like this. So you purl those 3 on your needles. 1, 2, 3. And then you knit 1. Knitting's the other direction, going in this way. So you knit 1, and then you add 1. Then you knit 1 more. Wait, fell off. Add 1. You knit 1 more. Then you add 1. Then you knit 1 more. Now you should have 5 on your needle. You got 5 stitches on your needle. Now you purl. You knit back. You purl back the 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you turn it around and you knit 1. You got 5 stitches on your needle. You knit 1, you add 1. You knit 1, you add 1. You knit 1, you add 1. You knit 1, and then you add 1. And then you knit the last stitch. Now you should have 9 on your needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now you purl back the 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now you got 9 on your needle, and it looks like that on one side and that on the other. Now you just knit all 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you purl back the other way. So on this side you purl, and on this side you knit. We're purling back the 9 stitches again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now we're knitting again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, we've got that much. On this one, let's see, we got that much. So you can make it any size you want, but if you wanted to make it the same size as this heart, you're going to have to go back and forth about 4 more rows. So let's just do that. So now I'm on this side, and I'm going to purl the 9 stitches. 1, 2. My show is called Knit and Crochet Together. It's KNITANDCROCHETTOGETHER. And if you Google that and put Eve after you say Knit and Crochet Together, just continue to knit on this side, purl on the other side. You should be able to find my channel, Knit and Crochet Together, and then put in your quick search Smooth Heart, or push the subscribe button, or so that you can get all my videos, or just Google Knit and Crochet Together Eve, EVE at the end, and it should come up. And then put in Smooth Heart YouTube videos. So I'm going to go back and forth a couple times until it's the size that I want this. This is the top of the heart, and you're going to have another one like this, right? And then it goes down to a point. So I think that's a good amount right there. You can go a couple more rows if you wanted to. I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to add on 3. Wait, I gotta add on. Let's see. I gotta add on when you're on the knit side. You gotta add on because you're going to purl the stitches that I put on. Is that right? No. You want to add them on the purl side. So we're going to knit across the knit side one more time. Hi, kitty. How's my kitty today? You don't look so hot. Okay, now we're on the purl side. And I'm going to add 3 again. 1 to the same needle, 2, 3. Then I'm going to, because I'm on the purl side, I can purl. I'm going to purl those 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to go back. Do not pull it. Don't go. Just keep it really close to the other side. Turn it very carefully. And then knit 1, add 1. Knit 1, add 1. Knit 1. You should have 5 on your new part of your, it's the same needle. Now you're going to purl back the other way on those 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now take it off very carefully and turn it around and knit 1, add 1. Knit 1, add 1. Knit 1, add 1. Knit 1, add 1, and then knit 1. Now you have 9 on your needle again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See? Got a new side of the top of your heart. All right, now we're going to purl back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take it off very carefully and turn it. Now you're going to knit those 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, you have to keep going across those 9 stitches, knitting on the V side, which I call the V side, like that, and purling on the purl side. Okay, now we're on the purl side. So we're on this side, and I'm going to purl the 9 stitches back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to very carefully turn it so you don't pull it apart. You'll break it. You'll wreck it. Now I get this over to the other side and knit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm thinking I'm going to do this video over with the camera in front of me so you can see what I'm doing better. I might. Look for it. I might have done that after this video. Okay, now I'm going to purl back. So you're going to get this side the same size as this side. Keep purling this way and knitting back until you get the same size as this one. 1, 2, we're purling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have the smooth heart and the broken heart. The broken heart has different stitching at the top of where I'm knitting and purling right now. You can look up the broken heart if you want and make that. So I'm going across the knitting row. Again, the knitting row is the row with the bees. Okay, it's still not the same length yet. I'm going to make it as long as this side. So I'm on the purl side. This is the purl side. I'm going to purl back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think one more time across will do it. Knitting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see if it's the same length yet. I think it's the same length. Well, we could count the rows, but I don't think so. See? We're going to go one more time. Purl across and knit back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, I'm going to knit across one more time. Or is it done? Let's see. Now I have it on 2 separate needles. Let's get it back on this needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's look at it. It looks the same height now. Now, I'm going to purl all 18 stitches together. We're on the purl side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When I get to this, I'm just going to scoot it over and keep going and keep it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, they're all on one needle and they're all purled together. Now I'm going to knit. So we're forming this middle part right here, from here down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I like to count it because I like to make sure it's the same amount of stitches. Okay, now we're on the purl side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. We're getting longer, but I want it to be like thicker right here, and then I'm going to decrease to the middle like that. So keep going. So I have the smooth heart, which is this heart, and I have the broken heart, which is a different pattern at the top of the heart. And you could put an arrow pointing through it with embroidery if you want to make a Cupid heart. And I put this on dog suits, and I put it on purses. I have a purse with a heart on it, and I stitched around it to make it look different, you know. You'll have to see it. It's I think burgundy with a green heart on the front, or is it green, a dark green purse with burgundy on the front? It's either way, I'm not sure. I can't remember, but it's on my channel, how to make a purse and how to put the heart on the purse is on my channel. So however thick you want that middle to be, you keep making this purl one way and knit one way until it's as thick as you want it to be in the middle. Don't worry about that, because you'll sew it. When you sew it on, you'll just sew that flat to the side of the heart, like this. So let's see, do I want it skinny and long, or do I want it fat and thick? That's up to you, up to me. I'm going to make it 2 more rows, and then I'm going to start decreasing. 1, so that should be 18 across. I think it'll stay 18 now. So what do you want to talk about? I'm always doing all the talking. If there's anything you'd like me to try to make, I haven't made a dress yet, or a blouse, or a sweater. So don't say those 3 things. But something else that might be a little easier, you can suggest I make it on my video, and you can, hopefully I will make it and you can copy me. I'm pretty good at figuring out how big to make things. And for instance, I made a little suit. It's blue with a halter top for a little 6-year-old girl, and I don't even know how I made it to fit, but it just fit her. It's like, whoa, how did that happen? It's blue knitted. It has a tie up the back of the blouse. It's knitted and crocheted, because I feel like knit is smooth and soft. Crochet is taut, and parts of your blouse you might want it taut, and the other part smooth, like in the middle, and then maybe taut up here. So I made a tie on the back of the halter top for the 6-year-old, and a little skirt to match. It's light blue. You can look that up on my channel. She's modeling it in a garden. And it looks pretty good. I mean, probably if you told me to make something, I might be able to make it. Have any suggestions, just comment, and we'll see if I can whip it up. Think of my knitting and crocheting, not crowing, as like recipes, like a cooking recipe or something. Okay, so on this row, I decreased the first stitch, and I'm decreasing this last stitch. So this is how you decrease. You just put 2 together. There's 2 on the needle. I'm going to knit them together, and that's decreasing. And that's forming the graduation to the point. As you decrease, you're going down this way, and it's getting smaller and smaller. Okay, so I knitted across that way, and now I'm going to purl the other way. When I purl across, I don't ever decrease. I decrease on the knit side. So that'll help keep things straight. So every time I get to the knit side now, I'm going to decrease on both sides of the knit row 1. Show you how. So when I get to the knit side, which is this side, I'm going to take 2 stitches together knit them together, and then keep going to the other side. I hope I can get this video done. I've been wanting to do this video for like 3 months, it seems like. I want to finish today, right now. Okay, so I got 2 more left on my knitted side, and I'm going to knit those together. And that's forming the bottom of your heart. See? It's narrowing to the point. Okay, so purling back. And then I'm going to decrease on the knitted side again. Every time I go to the knitted side, I'm going to decrease on both sides 1 stitch until it forms a point at the end of the heart. So if for some reason this video gets cut off, I hope you know what to do. Okay, I'm still purling. Now I'm going to turn it over like this, go to this side and knit 2 together, and then keep knitting 1 at a time. What was that? Don't come over here, I gotta finish my video. Okay, I got 2 left there. I'm going to knit those together. And I'm going to purl back. Should still have 18, no, probably have like 14 stitches on the needle now because we've been decreasing. But don't worry about that. Just keep purling back and decreasing 1 on each side of the knit side, and you'll get to the point pretty soon. When you get to the point, leave a big long string to sew it on with your yarn needle. They look like that, in case you've never seen one. Okay, so I'm knitting 2 together again on the knit side, which is this side, on the first 2 stitches, and then I'm going to knit across. I got 2 left, and I'm going to knit those 2 together, purl back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how many we have left. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're 10. But that doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. Okay, we're on the knit side again. It's forming your heart. I'm getting to the point. We're going to put 2 together again at the beginning of the knit side. The first 2. Get to the other side of the knit side. Got 2 left. 2 left on the needle. We're going to put those 2 together. Now we're going to go back purling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now back on the knit side. We're going to put the first 2 together. You got the general idea. Get to the other side. We're going to put the last 2 together. Just going to knit them together, 2 in 1 knit. Now we only have 1. We're going purling back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to knit the first 2 together. 1. Okay, now go across the row, knit the last 2 together. Purl back. Knit the next 2 together. And you only got 4 left on your needle. You're gonna knit the first 2 together and the last 2 together. Now we're still gonna purl back these 2, even though there's only 2 on the stitch, on the needle. Now we're gonna knit the last 2 on your needle together. And then I pull this out, put my needles down, stick it through one time like this, pull it out about 5 feet so you have plenty of room to sew it on to your item. Cut it off. There. And here is your new golden heart. Isn't it cool? Like I said, don't worry about this string hanging because we're just going to sew it to the edge when we're putting it on an item. And there is your smooth heart. Thank you.